Hey guys, so let's get straight into the look. I am starting off with applying the NYX Dark Circle Concealer underneath my eyes to cancel out the dark circles, and then I'm prepping my eyelids with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. Next, I'm going to start buffing in the transition shade for our eye look, and it is the shade Wanderer from the Tartelette palette by Tarte. And I'm just buffing it in with a fluffy brush, making sure that I get it nice and diffused into my upper crease and also into my brow bone. I'm also taking it slightly down a bit as well into my outer V. I'm then moving on to the Stacy Carnival palette, and I'm taking the shade Envy with a really fluffy brush, and I'm very lightly building up the color in my outer V and also in my crease. I'm making sure to build up the color layer by layer, and I'm being very like soft with my hand, and I'm also taking it into the inner corner. And then I took the fluffy initial brush again and just buffed over the edges a bit. Now we're going into the main shade of the look, which is the shade Egypt from the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm using my finger to really make the most of the pigment, and I'm applying it all over my eyelid, taking it straight into the inner corner as well, and making sure that all of the spaces are covered. And then I'm going back in with the fluffy brush, and I am making sure that the shades, the green shades, blend into each other. Next, I'm going into the shade Soothe, the glitter version of the shade from the Tarte's Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette, and I'm again using my finger to just tap it on there. I'm not using any base or any glue or anything like that. I'm just putting it on my eyelid kind of in loose form. And then I'm taking the shade Memory, the matte version from the Tarte palette again, and I am lining my not lower lash line. I'm lining my lash line to create this depth in my lashes. I'm then going back in with the shade Egypt, and I'm just patting over the glittery part to bring back a bit of that green. And I'm again fluffing over the edges and just making sure that everything is blending into each other. I then did my face makeup off camera, and you can find all of the products listed in the description box if you're interested. But back to the eye look, I am taking the Inika Organic eye pencil in the shade Gold Khaki, and I am lining my waterlines with that pencil. And then I'm going back into the shade Egypt and basically just smudging it all over my lower lash line and making sure that it's fully saturated with color. I'm not really blending it out or anything like that. I'm just covering up my lower lash lines. I'm then taking the shade Nairobi from the Nubian 2 palette again, and I'm applying it into my inner corners, laying down this beautiful gold base, and then I'm going over top of that with the shade Zuri to lighten it up a bit. Then we are off to the lashes. I am curling the lashes first, of course, and then I'm going in with the Essence Crazy Volume Waterproof Mascara to line my lashes. And then I'm going to apply the falsies, and these are the Doll Lash lashes in the style Eva or Eva, not sure how you're meant to pronounce it, but I'm applying those on my eyes. And then I am lining up my lower lash line with some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Extatic Waterproof Mascara. And that's the eyes done. We're moving on to the lips, and I'm using the MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love first, making sure that my lips are all nice and covered. And then I am going over top of that with a bit of lip gloss. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm tapping it over my lips ever so lightly, and then I'm using a little napkin to kind of tone down the glossiness a bit and make it more kind of natural looking. And as a last step, I'm applying the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to make sure that the look is staying in place all day and all night. and that it's not going to budge. And then I'm of course removing my hair clip and getting ready for the outro. So that's the finished look of my birthday makeup, and I hope that you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments how you liked it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Take care everyone. Bye bye.